welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the 2023 National Champion Michigan Wolverines. Go Blue. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Hurts. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
He's moving out of the pocket. Just a little more room, and maybe he gets it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 8.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Fletcher. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Canes build their program around playmakers like that.
They do, Reese, and speed on the outside makes everybody so much better. Fighting those...
Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Hauls it in. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. And the Canes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. He's got it. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Canes! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to pass. It's Hurts. Moves around to clear up the vision. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Find some fresh air.
Give me my 5. Give me my 5. That's my 5 right there. That's number 5. I'm gonna do a Matt Rose, man.